Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA, and the choppy sideways action continues basically throughout the crypto market. Unfortunately, today was another day where literally not much happened. We yesterday moved back into the range here, but I already mentioned to you in the previous video today that this is a key resistance area here that is really relevant for this possible downtrend that could have started. Now, the trouble that we have is we have a corrective move down. Yeah, okay, this could be a leading diagonal in a wave one turning down. But if you look at it, it really looks not, well, it doesn't look impulsive because it's not an impulse, it's a diagonal. That's the whole point of it. But it's not really strongly downward looking. The only reason why I'm labeling it as a wave one really is, first of all, I can make out 5 waves, plus it broke that ascending wedge. Yeah, and these wedge patterns, they are often, these diagonal triangles, they do usually happen towards the end of a trend, towards the termination point of a trend, and maybe it's over already. Maybe it's over. It for me looks like that at this stage, that this uptrend is over, but bear in mind it's always probabilities, and we don't really have the strong confirmation that it's already heading down. Yes, we have a break of the trend line, but trend lines are fluid and flexible, unfortunately. So as you can see, people sometimes complain that I changed the wave count, but let's be honest, trend lines you can move around as well. So it's it is what it is, and we're not making the markets here. We can only analyze the market, identify those key turning points here. Yeah, by the way, this was another possible short trade. Yeah, bear in mind what the Elliott wave method can do, in my opinion, better than any other method, is it identifies those turning points for you, and by identifying those turning points, you basically know where you can enter with a fairly low risk in a trade. Yeah, someone who entered now here yesterday short, I mean, this is all a big mess at the moment. Yeah, there is no clear impulse at the moment, but if anybody used it, you're nicely in profit. So those turning points, yeah, but it's not entirely clear, because also the move down so far only in 3 waves. So I mean, what's going on? It's just messy. It is just messy. So the problem I have now is that, yes, okay, it adhered to the idea that this could be a wave 2. It hit resistance. It reacted to resistance. By the way, I am here identifying the resistance as the 61.8 Fib level, 40 cents, all the way up to the 78.6 Fib level, 40.6 cents, and it reacted to it. So, however, what you normally want to see then, you want to see an impulse down. So until yesterday, I counted this as an ABC pattern. The problem that you have now is that the move down isn't impulsive. So when you have a corrective pattern finished and the move into the other direction isn't clearly impulsive, then you might have to think about a extended corrective pattern. I wouldn't be surprised in the choppy market to see that. So what does that mean? That means if we now come down below 37.95, and it currently doesn't really look like it, it might do another rally to the upside. So if it comes down here and breaks below 37.95, then next support will be 37.1, the previous swing low. And then we can finally get into the 35-cent region of the wave 3. So if you heard that there was a dog in the background, to the wave 3. Now, because the move down is currently corrective, I'm currently preferring to count it as a WXY pattern in the current situation here, yeah? Because it so far has failed to create an impulse to the downside. And a wave 3, I mean, we could theoretically say, okay, maybe wave 2 was finished. What could this be? I mean, could this be... So it can't be a diagonal, yeah? So the wave 3 can't be a diagonal, so it's not possible that the wave 1 of 3 has 3 waves. So we can discount that. So for me, the most likely option is that this here is now a WXY pattern. I'm watching that against the 38.56 cent level. I'm watching for a higher high in wave Y, possibly reaching the 40.6 cent level here, the 78.6 Fib. Wouldn't be surprised. Absolutely not. So, however, which means that against this low, the last low here at 38.5 cents, I'm focusing on higher. If we break it, then we have a good case to make that we're also going to reach 37.95, we'll break it, then 37.1, we'll break it, and come down to that 35 cent region, which is actually the target for the third wave. And that's sort of where we are. And if we zoom out a little bit, it's still a big mess. Yeah. And obviously, if we break above the 78.6 fib level, it would again bolster the case for some further bullish movements to the upside. But this is sort of the pivot point that splits bearish here on the 1 hour chart and 4 hour chart in and bullish, which would be above that area. So and that's what I'm watching at the moment, but there is not really clearly anything to do here. It's just sideways. And yeah, I'm waiting for that wave 2 down there. Okay, that's my update about ADA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.